Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Justin Verlander gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, since he's put on a Houston Astros uniform, Justin Verlander's kind of turned his career around. Went through a couple of seasons where his velocity was down, but he's always had that good curveball changeup combination. Velo back up to the mid to upper 90s to go along with that fastball and the curveball, and Justin Verlander is all the way back.
Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Corey Seager. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
You know, D-Row, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways, Dan. One of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander here in the first. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Kenta Maeda will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. There's no question that these guys have been having a good year so far, but they've been on a real tear lately. Dan Dero, what's been working so well for this team recently?
Everything, Matty. Offense, defense, great starting pitching, a nasty bullpen. I want to be on their roster right now. I think I'm going to go down next managerial interview we got and tell them I want to be on the roster.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Pulled toward right center field. Peterson giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Phillies strand 1. Still no score. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a breaking ball fouled off to the left for strike 1. And the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, David Peralta. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats.
The center fielder, David.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Michael Franco. Yes, he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, not great. He's 1 for 8. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So striding in, J.P. Crawford. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We played 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when it's off speed is in the high 80s.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Peralta comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
1-1 the count. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Popped him up. Hoskins is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Kenta Maeda. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down and away, ball 1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ball game.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one. Runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Catches the strike zone as he tried to check his swing. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Oh, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Seager is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the belt, the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Popped high in the air. Seager over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Grounded to the right. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's Ender Inciarte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Popped him up. Franco is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 3. Second base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. digging in now, David Peralta. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
The center fielder, David.
And now a pitch on the way.
Peralta.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Wellington Castillo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Misses down below the knees.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Two are gone in the Philly fourth. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. This pitch is popped up. Turner moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Justin Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hoskins gathers it in. The second for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Franco has it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still trail 1-0. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
J.P.
Here comes the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, Justin Verlander. First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
Now batting, Nick Williams. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here. Here's Jock Peterson now. start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Count still at 1-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Lucas Duda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Lucas Duda.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 3-0. Mike Montgomery enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 38, Mike Montgomery.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Wellington Castillo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hit in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Bronco barehands it. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box. And he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
This is in the air to left field. Williams is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Peralta's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Bronco. His head-to-head history with Montgomery comes in with 6 hits in 29 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter,
stepping in, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Seager has it, and quickly there are 2 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Justin Verlander. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, guys, that's his second hit of the game. He's also got a good chance at getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
In now, Gene Segura, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, he has 7 hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. The 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Heading out toward shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 3-0. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Peralta. He's there and records the first out. Standing in. Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0. Luis Avilan will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Ready now, Nick Williams. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now Bryce Harper, he's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Back goes Puig. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, career number 247, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Reese.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
Number 6.
Digging in now, David Peralta, fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. First pitch coming, here it is.
The center fielder.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just missing here, 2-0.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
2-1. Hit hard. Foul. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Line drive to center field. Peralta is there. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 43.
Kyle Farmer will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Kyle Farmer.
And that's in there for strike 1. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The left fielder, number 11.
Riding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Farmer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit hard to short, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Justin Verlander earned his 9th win of the year as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.